welcome to another episode of the Walking Life Journey podcast. For those that are joining us for the very first time, you found us. Thank you for tuning in, whether it's on podcast, whether it's on Podbean, whether it's on Spotify, or you're watching us on YouTube. I'm just glad you made it. And for those that continue to tune in week after week, thank you. We appreciate the support greatly. I am one of your hosts, and we're missing one, but I'm here, Nikita White.
Joined by Lorenzo White.
And we're missing Keandra White because she just wasn't needed in this episode.
What?
But yes.
Not needed?
She wasn't needed in this episode.
Strong words.
You know, because this episode is really about us.
Okay, what about us?
It's about us.
What about us?
But before we get there,
Sorry.
Getting
ahead of myself.
make sure you all check out the Walking Life's Journey Facebook group, because in that group, we are dropping different moments of motivation for you every single day. So over the last week, one of the ones that we put in the community that I want you to go and read is you are allowed to make a big deal about things that are important to you. If you don't celebrate the big moments in your life, who will make a big deal about the things that matter to you?
Okay.
So we actually let our other co-host sit this one out because it's a big deal for us. Guess what today is?
What's today?
Do you know what today is?
No.
It's our anniversary. Anniversary. 24 years, you guys. We are anniversarying.
24?
So,
Kobe? Huh? Kobe? Never mind.
24 years.
24 years. You welcome.
24 years.
Yes, Lord. Thank you. Okay.
Y'all, seriously. We have been married 24 years today.
Ooh, boy.
And that is such an amazing blessing.
That it is.
It is an amazing blessing. So, what they tell me is today I should have gotten a gift that was in the opal form. Opal earrings, opal necklace, opal ring. I should have got something opal because
Opal
they
crayons.
say for 24 years, the gift is opal.
Opal crayons.
Do you follow the traditions of what you're supposed to get between each year? Does
No.
it matter to you?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
So I didn't get any opal today.
It's in the back.
No opal. But truthfully, there are couples that every year means something. Every year is an actual gift. And it's identified. If you go and you Google it, it says what you're supposed to get for 24 years. And so it said opal. I didn't get any opal.
Didn't get any opal.
But it's okay. I got the gift of being married for 24 years
24
to this
years.
amazing man.
Let me
This
help you out,
amazing man.
'cause this gonna
What?
bother me.
I got something in my eye.
Just a little lash.
Thank you, sir.
I
See?
didn't want it-
24
I didn't want it to
years.
interrupt the broadcast.
And he's still taking care of me.
I got you,
Making
man.
sure I don't step out looking
Crazy.
too crazy.
Yeah.
Too crazy. So yes, you guys, 24 years we've been married, and we are continuing to celebrate. We are continuing to enjoy one another. And so Keandra, actually, her birthday is September 22nd. So she's doing her own birthday celebration too. The older she gets, what we realize is we take a weekend, she gets a weekend. So we're celebrating over here. September is a good month.
Yeah, it is.
It's a real good month. Now, we don't follow gift traditions, but I do believe in I want to celebrate. I want to have fun. I want a gift. I want to spend time. I want you to show me. Show me. When we talk about those love languages, what is that? Do you like gifts? Do you like time? Do you like acts of service? I just want your time. Give me your time. Can I have your time?
Yeah, you can have all my time.
I can have it all.
All of it.
Okay, White. So 24 years again. Let's talk about this.
Let's go.
24 years of marriage. You got married at a young age because you're a young whippersnapper.
That's right.
You're
Perry.
still young.
I'm still young.
So you got married young. And then on our journey, we actually did a vow renewal at 10 years. Yeah. 10 years. So we had the big wedding, and then we go through life, and we say, you know what? We're going to do this again. Because you know what? We've changed over the years. And when we hit that 10-year and we did that vow renewal, what did that mean for you?
The renewal, that gave me and gave us, honestly, a chance to, it was like that reminder for us to recommit to one another. Okay, why did we even do this in the first place? Do we even want to continue on? You know, because along this journey, you know, you run into bumps, things of that nature, and life happens. And what I did learn is that my idea of marriage was different from what was actually taking place. And it wasn't necessarily all bad or anything like that. It's just, okay, you got in your mind, each one of us have in our minds how we think a marriage should be, or, you know, things like that. But when it comes to actively being in your marriage and you going through the day-to-day, some things get routine, some things not so routine. Valleys and peaks, you know, more peaks than valleys, thankfully. Yeah. But just understanding what a marriage is, and the commitment that really, because you can hear vows and stuff like that, but until you in it, you like, God, dog, I ain't know it was like this. And so many people jump ship, you know, because they aren't happy. Yeah. Well, you're not always gonna be happy, you know. From what I've learned, you strive for happiness, or at least I do. I strive to be happy in my marriage, but along the way, you figure out and learn that, okay, this takes work, this takes commitment, this takes actively actually doing something. Yeah. You know, you just don't wake up in the morning just happy without putting in work. Yeah. So,
I mean, when that word happy, that's a big word.
It is.
Because,
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No.
No, I'm just saying that word, you got to be happy with yourself.
Bottom
and if
line,
you ain't happy with yourself, your partner definitely is not going to always make you happy. There'll be moments in that marriage that your partner is the reason you're happy, but you got to find that happiness for yourself.
That's a lot to bear.
Yes.
You responsible for making me happy every day.
I'm going to mess up on that. I mean,
365, no days off. You got to make me happy. That's too much for anybody to shoulder. You don't even work that much. Be honest. Most of y'all don't even work a full 8 hours. Get up, you get to work. You supposed to be at 8 o'clock. 8:05, you on break, walking around speaking to everybody. You supposed to be sitting down working.
Sitting at your desk for 8 hours. Huh?
So it's just, that's a lot to put on anybody to for anybody to shoulder.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I love that you said that 10-year mark when we renewed our vows. It helped kind of reconnect. It helped us make a decision. Do you keep going or do you stop? 10 years, honestly. I mean, as couples that we've talked to, 10 years is really, it's something about that. It's not a halfway mark like the military. You're like halfway to retirement. But in 10 years, you can change so much. Mm-hmm. And when I think about our 10 years, we changed so much.
Yeah, we started growing up.
Yeah.
We were 20 and 21.
Yeah, when we got married.
Yeah, kids still.
Yeah, so imagine now we hitting our 30s. And who I was then and who you were then, it looks different. Yeah. And so we had to recommit to ourselves to say, okay, we did 10. We want to do another 10. That put us at 20. And then we said, well, we want to do another. Because we actually did it wasn't like our own vow renewal, but within our church. Mm-hmm. And I think it was our 17-year mark. We got dressed up and we recommitted to ourselves again, to each other again. So sometimes having those moments are very, very, very helpful. Oh, yeah. Because it is. You step back and say, dang, why did I marry him in the first place? I remember why. I remember why. And I will do it again and again and again and again. So thinking about that, This is 24 years. What if we said, what do you want to be the next in 24 more years? You still want to be connected to me?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
You do?
Yeah.
What you see for us in the future? What you see?
Peace.
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 We got that.
I think we've been in it long enough to where we've learned what we want our marriage to be. For me, as long as I'm with you and there's peace, I'm good. Whether it's good times, whether we're going through rough times, I know for a fact I got your back and you got mine. But ultimately, peace. I want a peaceful marriage.
You so amazing.
Yeah, I can go through anything with you, long as I ain't getting yelled at.
Nope.
Yeah. I and that's the other thing. I do not want to be in a marriage where I feel like I have to struggle against my spouse, somebody that, you know, that I'm supposed to love, somebody that I don't want to be the dude sitting outside in the car waiting to go in the house, listening to my music. My bad.
No, you come in the house and turn that music on. Let's listen to it together.
Yeah,
Let's connect.
I want to be excited about seeing you and stuff like that.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't want to feel like I gotta go heads up with my spouse when I go in the house, you know, because we deal with enough of that outside of the house.
That's right. So when you come home, I want to build you up. The world, what they say, the world can pull you down all day long. So when you come to your house, I'll make sure you understand you the man of this household.
I gotta get a refreshing when I come in the house. Mm-hmm. Refreshing.
So
Period.
Don't be sitting outside, listen to music. Don't do none of that. Come on in to the house.
I mean, if it's a good song or something, I'll sit outside. But
if that good of a song, most likely you're gonna like Kita. You heard the song.
I'm gonna finish it. I'm just saying.
And then you're gonna say you heard the song.
I don't want to prefer to be outside rather than be in the house. That's all I'm saying.
My husband is the one that I could be driving to work, and by the time I get to work, I have about 20 different TikToks or Instagrams or something that he wants me to see so he can share with me. We're about sharing with each other.
You're telling my business.
I'm just saying. Don't be acting like you outside listening to music. If you listen to something that's real
I'm saying
good,
if I ran outside and I came back in the house,
baby,
that's what I'm saying.
Come on in the house. Come on in the house.
All right. I'll come in the house.
Come in the house with me. So another 24 years, we're going to be just like this, still conversating with each other, still loving each other.
I hope so.
That's what we want.
That's what
we want. That's what we're going to strive to
That's
do.
what we're going to strive for.
Yeah. I like that. Okay. Another 24. So when we think about, babes, 24 years we have been together. If we can think about what life could look like in another 24 years, hopefully there's breath in our bodies, but we're 24 years. What does that look like? What you think? We're growing. We're still together. We're supporting one another. We're loving each other. What do you think? Another 20. That would be 48 years of marriage. We know people that have done it.
Yeah. Peace. That's what I want. Peace. As long as there's peace in my house, I can deal with anything. I can work through anything. I don't want to have to feel like a struggle when I walk into the home, or, you know, just, oh man, I got to deal with this. I don't want to feel that.
I got you.
So that's what I imagine.
Okay. So what I hear, we're going to keep growing together. Our home is going to be peaceful. We're going to want to be together. We're going to be traveling. We're going to be enjoying life. And he got his peace.
Yeah, we ain't going to work each other's nerves.
Nah, we ain't got time for that.
On purpose.
Those days are over.
Yeah.
Those are over. Okay. Well, what would you tell a couple that they're looking to get married? They're ready to start their journey together. We have 24 years, and we definitely have our own wisdom and our own stories to share. We have our ups, we have our downs. We have all that, right? We can talk about the differences throughout marriage. But what would you tell someone just starting off?
There's a whole lot I tell somebody just starting off. One of those things being, be honest. First, be honest with yourself.
Okay.
That's the first thing. Be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be honest with your significant other as far as what you can actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Have an honest conversation about what you two want in a marriage. That way, if it's not lining up, y'all know off the bat. You know, be honest. Be honest with each other and be honest with yourselves. Um, One thing I'll add to that too. Um, Seek some counseling. Seek some counseling. People jump into, like I said earlier, man. People jump into a marriage with their own ideas as far as how they think a marriage is gonna be, um, but not really understanding what the union of a marriage really means. You know, you see it on television, you see it around you, and you got your own thoughts in your mind. But people, a lot of people, it seems like it's glamorized. People want to get the ring and get married and happily ever after, and it ain't always happily ever after. You know, and you need to learn some skills to be able to identify things and work through things, man. That's
Made me choke almost. See, that cough is still in me. I almost choked. I had a drink. You said that C word, and you know what? So many people don't seek counseling before getting married.
Okay, yeah.
They just say, I want to be married. It's about what they want to do at that time being. Yeah.
Us as well.
Yeah. It was about what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm so thankful we got married. We renewed our vows, and then we found a really good church home. So when we did those vows again, we had some new things instilled in us.
Oh, yeah.
So for you to tell someone to do that in the beginning, that's really what we should do. But so many times we skip that step. Yeah. And sometimes you don't go to counseling until you're doing marriage counseling because you're on your way to a divorce. And sometimes you don't even want to do that. You always feel like, why am I going to go talk to somebody that don't know me?
Yeah. Sure. But not only marriage counseling, but even counseling for yourself, man, because a lot of us take garbage from what we grew up and bring that stuff into a relationship, and you setting your foundation up pretty shaky, you know.
I'm thankful.
Everybody know what they go through. Everybody knows what they've been through. Everybody knows what they're going through, but they try to turn on that happy face and just jump right in and think that the marriage, kids, or anything else is just gonna fix what's going on versus getting the help that you need. So, nothing wrong with talking to somebody to work out some of the things that you know is the traumas that you got in your life, or just to even just be able to talk through things. You know, it ain't got to be a whole heap load of trauma, but hey, man, you'll find out some stuff about yourself.
So, you're looking to start this journey of marriage. Make sure you seek some counseling.
Learn yourself.
Make sure you're ready to be honest. Honest about your wants, honest about each other. And I have to add another C word. Communicate. Mm-hmm. Communicate. If it's on your mind, I think you need to share it. And that's what I love about our journey and where we are now, because we can talk about everything.
Oh, yeah.
There's no judgment. If anything, it's like, well, why you feel that way? Why you say it like that? We might ask more clarifying questions, but we can communicate about everything. And I just love where we are in 24 years, and we're going to continue to just celebrate. But I ain't letting you go without you telling me why am I a good partner to you?
Dude, you just asked me a question. You asked me about me.
I asked a lot of questions.
Hold on. What advice would I give to a couple?
And we gave some good advice. You told them to seek counseling. You said to be honest. And then I came back and I said, hey, communicate. And now we want to know, babes, I've been your wife of 24 years now. Why am I such a good partner to you?
She treat me good, y'all. She feed me. She let me go outside. She walk me from time to time.
Oh, gosh. Don't say it like that. That sounds like something else.
Why are you a good partner?
Yeah. He's thinking long time.
No. Just want to make sure I clearly express how how I feel. I'm
Okay.
gonna mess up a little bit, maybe a lot, but you're a good partner for me because in the areas that I lack or that I'm not as strong in,
Mhm.
you fill those gaps.
I'm a good helpmate.
Yeah, that's what the words say.
Yes.
Um,
Check.
but not only that, you kind, you kind. For me, you know, yeah, you're a very kind, you're a very kind woman. Is you definitely stand out when it comes to how you carry yourself. Um, I'm not a very um, wild comfort. Well, I ain't gonna. Let me take that back on if I say online. um, I'm not a confrontational person.
You're not.
I don't need a whole lot of craziness in my life. I like things. I like excitement, but I don't like disrespectful excitement. If that makes sense. And what I mean by that, just somebody that pops off at the mouth, got a whole lot of drama going on and stuff like that. And you carry yourself as a woman that I will want to present as my wife.
That's why I'm his wife. I am.
She's a
Mrs.
lady.
I am Mrs. White. Awesome.
No, so
I love that.
no, so that's what it is. That's part of what it is. That's not everything.
We just need to get a little piece. We
Yeah.
can't tell people everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I'm so happy you're my partner.
yeah.
I am. You
Yeah.
definitely bring me down some notches. You keep me calm. You do. You
Are you answering the
well.
question without me asking it?
Yeah, I'm just telling you. See,
Hold
I
on.
go back and
So
No.
what makes me a good partner for you?
Honestly, what I love about you is you pay attention. You really do. You pay attention to all my needs.
She lied.
You do. You pay attention to. I mean, you pay
Okay.
attention to me. You pay attention to your daughter, your grandson. Like, you just make sure we're complete. You really do. And I love it because it's been really showing up lately. Like, things are just, you guys, it's just getting done. It's getting done. But I can get up wrong, and he's like, "Oh, your back hurt." I'm getting a back rub. Like, I love how you just pay attention to us. Pay attention to your home. There's so many things I love about you. But I know I can be, and I think we talked about this on a podcast before, I can be 10, and you just help me come down and be a good mellow 8. And I think that's a that's a good balance for us.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I think we really do. We balance each other out. We're good for each other. We're good for each other. So I am excited that today is our anniversary, and we are going to continue to celebrate and love up on one another. Is that okay with you if we continue to do that?
I need all the loving I can get.
Okay, y'all, 24 years. We're going to wrap this up because it's celebration time. But I want you all to remember, as you're walking this journey called life, you are a key piece to your story. Till next time, see ya.
Peace.